All right, that is live. Let me mute it. I'm going to minimize this screen. I'm going to come back over here.
Kevin, I promise to deliver.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, it's recording. Today is 7th of April. 7th of April. This is a very monumental day.
Better be.
All right, hold on. All right, it's quiet. Now I need it to stay that way for a minute. I want to grab everybody's attention as of 8:01, April the 7th, 2025. I'm going to introduce you to 3 people. And I'm going to ask them to come off. Well, I have to switch this back. No one else unmute. And if you're not muted, mute. I'm recording, so I need you to cooperate. Ted, Sonia, Jillian. Come off mute. If you would say something so your screen pops up so everybody gets to see who you are.
Okay, so who wants to play this again? Okay.
Good evening, this is Jillian Calloway. How are you?
Good evening, this is Sonia Campbell. How are you?
Good evening, this is Theodore Randolph Sr. How are you?
All right. What you are looking at with these 3 beautiful people, and all of you beautiful peoples, you will be contacting, communicating with these 3 people until further notice. All calls that I had scheduled, except for this one, are canceled until further notice. You cannot call me. This phone is now a voicemail. Okay? Until further notice. As of midnight last night, I am currently under a unsigned NDA.
Right, good. He's got his money. Yes.
All right, so that means no more contact, no more conversation for me. Okay, so unless your hair is on fire, do not call me. I cannot take a chance with these funds. Let me wrap this down because for some reason. Okay, so I want to make this very, 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 very clear. NDA means no more conversation. Everything is being monitored. Facebook, this book, that book, Woozy chat, that chat, everything. So this is the last time you will hear my voice until that date that I will see tomorrow. I can't give it to you now because I don't have it, but I will give you that date. And I will be silent until that date is over. Now, I wanted to speak tonight because this is the last time I'm going to speak on the situation and what's going to happen because I'll be under NDA when we launch. Those 3 people that you just talked to or just were introduced to, and more likely more are coming, and they'll introduce them to you. Unless it's a short NDA. I hope it's short. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Well, I'll find out. And then I'll send an email out, and that will be all you hear from me. It's a bad thing because I know you guys look to hear from me and, explanations. These 3 people are capable to help you in all of this. Okay? There's going to be more people helping when the time comes. By the time I get back, it should be a well-greased machine. I will still be around. I just will not unmute. You'll still see me on this call. I'll be here watching with the apple tree, but I won't say anything. The calls will not be long. There's not going to be, all of that. They're going to go over certain things that I send to them, and that'll be it. They're going to do Q&A, so don't worry. You'll get to still ask questions. Certain things they will know, certain things they won't. So if it's a question they cannot answer, they're not going to make up an answer for you just to get an answer. We have to communicate, and I'll get them what to say on that thing, on that subject. Try not to ask any questions about the stuff that these NDAs cover. That way you won't have a problem. Okay? Just squash any conversation on that stuff. If you're talking about a promise delivered, you're fine. If you're talking about Team Royal, you're fine. They can answer those questions. Anything outside of that, all right? Anything outside of that, 0. All right, so you're going to see my social media accounts get turned off, get deleted. I have to keep Facebook for a specific reason, but it's something that has nothing to do with any of that. But I wanted to speak to you directly so you know what happened, why I'm not on the calls, why I'm not answering the phone when you call me. This is why. I cannot and will not answer any phone calls. Okay? Now, that's the bad thing. The good thing should be obvious. The good thing should be majorly obvious. 3 months, let's put it like that. That should tell you what that is. Everybody, all positions, Team Royal, 3 months. No more red dots. Okay. I had a whole lot to talk about tonight, but I'm not going to take a chance. As a matter of fact, now that you know this, you're going to see it on the website, on what was that? Why can I never say the name of this thing? Telegram. Keep an eye on the breaking news. Now, I'm going to let a little kitty cat out of the bag. There's something known as the romper room. The romper room, or whatever they decide to call it, I like romper room. I'll let them decide on it. It's going to be where you can go and do all the pictures and the hearts and good mornings, good nights, I love you, and all that stuff. Because some people like that. As a matter of fact, I like doing them. But you can't have it where you need information seen, because those memes and things push information away. So you're going to see an invite to go to that room if you like doing the good mornings, good nights, who's here, what y'all doing type thing. Okay. It'll still be monitored. No foul language, the regular rules. But I wanted to give everybody, we have the business. Oh my goodness. What's this thing called? You know what I mean? You have the business one and you're going to have the romper room. That romper room will be created tonight or sometime whenever they get done doing it, and you'll get an invite to go to it. You'll be able to ask simple questions over there. Don't get too, deep on stuff. Try to keep the chatter of things that associate to what I'm talking about. Just keep it to a promise delivered and Team Royal. Don't ask questions about the other stuff that I'm doing and all that. Try not to use my name too much. Okay, because they're going to monitor it. Everything is being monitored, just so you know, by the way. Your phone, your computer, the TV. If it has a microphone, they're listening. Okay, so I'm not going to take any questions just because I'm going to start it right now for me. But these three can take questions if you like. The software update is that everything as far as the software is concerned is done. The holdup is loading these products. I'm just going to give you an idea of what that is. There's a thing called copyright. So certain pictures, descriptions cannot be copied verbatim. So the pictures we have to go get new pictures. We can use one picture. We can use one picture and we have to alter the description. The rest we can copy and paste. But you have to do that times every product in there. And right now I want to say right now, there's probably 350 products on the first sheet. There's 600 on the second one and another 600 on the third one. The stores that you guys sent in are being handled case by case. As they approve our membership, a Promise Delivered membership, they will be placed on the website. I know how to do it now, so no big deal. Like I say, I learned fast. He only showed me once. And I got all the ones that I put in right. There's 4 of us working on these products. Himself, 2 of his people or interns that are in there with him, and myself. We should have all of the products in, I would say, in the next 3, maybe 4 days. I do work on Saturday and Sunday with this because I want it done. As soon as that happens and we finish all of what needs to be finished, these 3 are going to come on this call and start loading. Or they're going to get, you guys are going to get the email, the big red one I've been waiting to send forever. You're going to see that email come out, boom. You know what that means. Now, there's something I need to repeat just to put the hidden apple tree switch in your memory. If you get on that sign up process, rushing and not paying attention and make a mistake, 30 days before we get back to you. Don't be that person, please. Take your time, make sure you're typing clearly, proofread what you see on the screen, a comma and a dot kind of, they're right next to each other. So it's so easy to bump the comma and think you hit the dot. Try not to be, so smooth to think, oh, I'm good. I typed it. I typed for 30 years. I know how to type. Okay. Get that comma in there and see what happens. 30 days. The reason why it's 30 days is because the loading process is intense. And all of you, like me, want to get in. So we won't have time to say, oops, I got an oopsie. Let me stop loading people and go over here and fix this issue. Nope, nope, nope. I've done that several times and didn't get as much as a thank you. So it's a 30-day wait. All right, that's mandatory. All 3 enrollers and the ones in the future will know if there's a mistake. If you call up after you have seen an enroller is the end of it. You should be in and cycling and doing your thing after you talk to them. If you have to call back to them because something wasn't right, they're going to take down the date and say, we'll call you in 30. And that's the end of the conversation. So I'm not trying to, be mean or anything. I want you to take your time, fill out that thing properly. It's not that much information. It's all your information. You're not doing anything special. First name, last name, email address, mailing address, phone number. That's it. That's it. The sign up is not difficult. It's all of the stuff that makes a promise delivered difficult. Getting things loaded and all that. But the sign up, simple. You already know this information. Should anyway. I don't know where you live, so I can't check it. You walk past that front door every morning. You should at least know what your house number is. Believe it or not, I had a couple. I said, what's your address? 1121. What did I get? 2111. Dyslexia. But you got to check it. If you don't check it, I can't check it. I don't know where you live at. I don't know your last name. Mine is Lewis. I can spell that. Some of y'all got some real last names. I'm looking at a few of them now. Colombe. You know somebody messed that up right quick, right? So take your time, proofread it, sign up, get cycling. As soon as I can, I'm going to start with the refunds for all those people that help first go. That's first. Once that's done, 3 months over here. All right? One at a time. We're going to go right down the list. First person signed up all the way down. Now, there's going to be some challenges at the front with this withdrawal, spending, and all of that. So I want to clear up what I said last week, because there's going to be a little bit of confusion with the withdrawing. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to try to make sure that it's clear. Go ahead and withdraw if you have to. But if that's all you do, I assure you it's going to cause a problem. And I'm going to leave it right there, because I don't want to confuse everybody with this many doing this, if you're doing this, if you're buying that. When you withdraw and buy something, you're doing a purchase. That qualifies as a purchase. Just because it's the house note, it's still a purchase. But when you pull it to put it in the bank, I'm gonna let you figure that one out. The banks don't like you. Stop putting money in there. I'm gonna say not stop doing it. I'm gonna say I'm going to advise that you limit the amount you stick in there. They don't like you. They just like your money. If you keep giving it to them, they're going to keep treating you. If you're going to put it in a bank, put it in your own. And I asked a question about the US dollar crypto. Thumbs up. Day of launch. We have it. You have both. The electronic one that you put on your phone. Remember I said you can do all this stuff from your phone. And you're also going to have a physical one for people that like having a card in their hand. You're going to have a card, crypto debit card. If you just have to withdraw, I guess people want to feel the money or whatever. There's something about this. I want to withdraw. I want to withdraw. Go ahead and do what you have to do. Just go ahead and do what you have to do. Just don't make it a permanent thing. That's all I'm asking. It's up to us to protect it. All I can do is give you the rules, the regs, and the understanding of why we're doing it that way. And it's up to you to do it. You know, stick to what you know. You try to add something new to what we've already prescribed, you're creating a problem. That problem could shut it all down. Don't be that person. All right? So that's all I have. Again, after I hang up tonight, please refrain from calling me. Because sometimes I get, I answer the phone and the first thing person says, so where are we at? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, straight to the money. So to protect us and myself and everything else, it's been a monstrous pleasure bringing you this far. This is just a temporary break in communication. It's not, I'm leaving. I'm just protecting. This call is the only call that will stay on. I know I told the youngins that I would go regardless, but that whole call is about financial. The whole call. And I can't talk like that under an NDA. Okay? My apologies, youngins. We'll catch back up after the NDA is over. The moms that are on this call, please pass that information. I will open it Saturday so one of the three can update whoever else is not on this call so that they won't be sitting there waiting for me to get there. I'm not coming, but I will open it up so one of the three can pass that information. All right, I'm personally not going to take any questions tonight. Like I said, they're already listening to everything I have. So let's just part good. I'm going, this is it. We're not going to go into any, I just gave you the updates of where we are. I would say another 4 days, 4 or 5 days, we should be good. These three will assist in the launch. I'll do it quietly without talking to anybody. I may have to just pass that on to those three. Just stay off the phone, period. More than likely, that's what I'll do, except for the three that I'm working with directly. Jam, Gladys, there's three, maybe four. That is going to be done on a different scenario. Have to figure out how to communicate without talking too much. I may lean on the three of you to work with them until I get off of the NDA. Yeah, we'll work that out. We'll work that out. I can say that I'm extremely excited. I know it's hard to tell, but trust me, I'm jumping around inside. this is one of many that are coming. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Thank you for, putting up with all the delays, all the issues, all the problems and other people and all that. As far as I'm concerned, we made it. We made it. So it's only going to get better from here. I wanted to be the one to launch, but sometimes you got to hand over the torch. Got to hand that torch off to light the big rings up there. Not one person carries that torch. Many people carry it. All right. So don't be sad and all broke up because I'm not going to, no calls, but just hang in there, stay the course. And like I said, you're going to see things happen fairly quickly. I cannot wait to get back. All right. I might even have an afro when I come back. Kidding. All right. Anything you three want to say before I shut it down? Wait a minute. I got to turn the thing back on. There's so many people tripping. Okay, you should be able to unmute.
Yeah, I'm unmuted. This is Jillian. I sent emails out, text messages out. Some people spelled their name wrong. Can you please answer my text so I can have your name correctly on the mailing list? Please respond back to me. If you get a text, I introduce myself. It's Jillian, Gillian. And then please get back with me. I need to know how to spell your name. I don't know how to spell it. Thank you.
This is Sonia. I'm all up to date on sending out the links for the Telegram group and for the contact for the calls, but as you know, it is canceled for now. But again, you can reach out to us in 2 or 3 an agreement at gmail.com if you're missing something or need a question answered. Thank you. And we'll place it in the chat for tonight.
And this is Theodore Randolph. I just want to say, a lot of you guys have my phone number. Like Matava just said, please do not ask me questions I don't have answers to. I will not try to make up an answer for it. And let's just stick to what we just talked about. Promise delivered and Team Royal going forward. Thank you.
All right. Again, thank you, everybody. It's like I said, start smiling because everything is going to change. Everything. And stay out of them Rolls Royce dealerships. All right. I'm gonna let it go at that. I think I will. Let's see, when is it? It is on a Tuesday. I'll open it up. We'll jump on. I'll do a announcement through Telegram for the birthday celebration.
Yes.
You're all invited.
Everyone show up.
All right, we'll be
For
there.
those that don't know, Montalvo's birthday is 15 April, tax day. So everyone bring your hats, your noisemakers. We're going to have a celebration.
Sawed-off shotguns, 357, 45 Magnum, AR-15 or 2.
What
All
day
right,
did
guys.
what day did she say? Your birthday?
15.
April 15th, Tuesday.
Okay,
Special call.
thank you.
It's a couple minutes to step in. I won't unmute.
You'll finally be 21.
I'll be 21. I'll be able to drink a beer.
Your own lotion, bro. Rub it in. All over, thoroughly. Get them over.
Get it in there. All right, let me get off here. Get in trouble.
Motel, this is David.
Yes, sir.
Vibrations. Thank you so much.
Right. Vibration, everybody. Oh,
All right.
Vibrations.
Good night, everybody.
Vibrations.
Thank you.
Vibration.
All right.
Good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Ventavo.
Have a good one.
Thank you,
Vibration. Good night. God bless.
Happy birthday.
Night, everyone.
Favor.
Vibrations.
Thank you. Take care.
Congratulations. Thank you.
all
Good
right.
night. See you when we become millionaires. Good night.
Yes.
Everybody.
That's right, Miss Carolyn. Put it out there. Put it out there.
I know, right?
Yes.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good
Bye.
night.
Blessings. Good night.
Blessings.